Okay, I'm going to show you how you get your serial port set up. First, you're going to want to download Putty. You go to the download page. It's a quick download, just the exe is where it comes up, and it should pop up here in just really quickly. And here it comes. There we go. We're going to set the serial. One problem is, we're going to select serial, but we don't know which port we're on. And so this is 9600 baud is also what we want. There's only one good way that I know to figure out. There's a lot of good ways to do it, but this is probably the simplest one. I want you to just type in CMD. This opens up a command window. And what this is going to do is if you type mode, you'll type all of the different COM ports that are available, and you can see I have a lot. Your computer is probably only going to have a couple. It's probably going to have 3 and 1 and this CON one at the very end. But I also have COM41 and COM10. Funny enough, I have one open here. I'm going to close it. But if I close it, it should pop back up. In other words, you can only see available COM ports. There it is. COM40 came back up. If you want to know which one it is, unplug your launch pad, because the launch pad has a COM port on it, and see which one doesn't come up and then plug it back in. I know that mine is 40 because I did that method. And I'm going to open this up, and it'll just open up a black terminal. If I type anything, nothing will happen because I don't have my code running yet. So I'm going to go to my code. I have my code working. I've modified it from the standard just a little bit. And we'll see. Oh, and I've got the wrong code running, so let me load up the right code. And we're going to run this one. I'm going to load it up there. I'm going to bring up the breakpoint. What mine does is I have an infinite loop down here where it just continuously spits out an M, and it echoes back. At the very end, it echoes back. The other thing to notice is the UCA0BR0 and this UCA0BR1. This sets the baud rate along with what the internal frequency of the microcontroller is. So we're going to press play, and so this should just be on the Putty, be spitting back to me a sequence of M's. Okay, and that's kind of nice. Now if I type something like an A, it should repeat it back to me. And just to give you an idea, let's put a breakpoint down here, right here. I've modified this code a little bit so I can read my variable, and I'm going to type a G. And we got a breakpoint here. I read off this before it went, and sure enough, it tells me that it's a G. Not only that, but the hex value of that is 67. And this should be consistent with ASCII table that I looked up. You can just look up ASCII table. This is the first thing that comes up. Hex 67, so decimal, hex, octal, and G is number 67. And that's the character that we have, which is really nice that that works out that way. Restart our code here, and should start spitting out M's again.